Ladies and gentlemen of the rock and roll, punk, prog, hardcore, thrash, and heavy metal community, my name is Jason, and this is the Great Metal Standoff, the podcast that pits music's greatest albums in track-by-track combat. Greatest albums in track-by-track combat. Well, on this occasion, we're going to be keeping it a bit light for this edition of the show. I've been teasing this battle to Imran for months now, and, well, I guess he thinks I'm acting unnecessarily silly. But, well, here we are. One of my favourite singers in rock is Corey Taylor, but his recent solo outputs, CMFT and CMF2, I think those albums sit amongst a podcast content gold mine. So let's just put them against each other and see what happens. Here's the rules. Every album battle will be contested in track-by-track format by our podcast panel. Each individual panelist will select a winner of each pairing. The winning track receives a point to that individual's tally score. Tracks on albums that go uncontested can receive a tally point if a panelist awards it a gold star. Once the battle is over, the album with the highest tally score will receive 1 grand point for that album. If a panelist tally score results in a draw, both albums will receive a half grand point each. The album with the most grand points will be declared the winner. And now, let's find out what Imran and I make of a Slipknot and Stone Sour-less Corey Taylor. Roll the audio. There's normally 3 of us in here. We normally have a guest to help decide the vote because when it's one-on-one, we just risk the draw all the time, Imran. But it's just you and me today because try and organise a guest while we're trying to organise ourselves being in the same room at the same time at this time of year. That's what's happened, really.
Yep. So, yeah, what's the saying? I don't know the saying.
Yeah, I've forgotten the saying myself.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way. Imran's got his stagehand job. We have talked about that on the show. I've subsequently joined him at that stagehand job.
Yeah, we're besties now.
We've been besties for nearly 4 years now.
That's true. That's also true.
At the time of recording, we are approaching around about 4 years since we first met. I'll probably give him the date after the show.
That's weird. That's very weird.
Yeah, and when I mention to people at the workplace, they go, "Oh yeah, I've worked with Imran for about 4 years." They go, "Really?" Wow. I've really underestimated Imran's popularity in the workplace, people. That is the reason. So we are going to risk the draw big time. And I've looked at this lineup, and I'm sitting here thinking, as much as I thought it would be, there's a lot of forgettable tracks in here. Imran has already prefaced this. He says, I don't remember half of these songs.
Yeah, not to delve too deep into it, but yeah.
I just look at this lineup and I go, well, you know what? It will be slightly more competitive than I anticipated it. But that being said, let's just paint the picture here. What does Chris Cornell, Ronnie James Dio, Henry Rollins, what do they all have in common on this show? They're the same singers, and we've done 2 of their albums as a battle. We've just done the battle of artist XYZ. Corey Taylor's joining that list today. We've had Slipknot on this show. We've had Slipknot on this show.
Have we? Have I done Slipknot? Yeah, we have.
We did do that. It was 0.5 the Great Chapter.
I've done too many podcasts.
Yeah, episode 36 this is. And
damn, really?
Episode 36.
My goodness.
And I've been doing this show since 2019 where it's a very low strike rate.
Yeah.
This is kind of like, this is the test cricket style of podcasts, but that's just what scheduling does, you know? This is what happens when you're trying to balance all the work that we're doing and chasing.
Yep.
Because we need something more solid, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You said it.
Exactly right. So, you've never been that much of a Slipknot guy, by the way, even though we did do a podcast on that.
Yeah, I never got...
They've grown in... I think you've grown on them a little bit.
Yeah, I don't go out of my way to listen to Slipknot all the time, but I do enjoy the Slipknot. They're a good, solid band. I much prefer their earlier stuff to their later stuff, from what I've heard. We did Volume 3, right?
It was 0.5 the Great Chapter, and that was the first one after Paul Gray's passing, and
That's right.
I believe that Joey Jordison had left at that point, or they kicked him out.
Right.
So it was Jay Weinberg, who's also subsequently now just left Slipknot in the last year.
Oh, okay.
So it's been a little... I guess from the outside looking in, it's been looking quite tumultuous. For Slipknot, because Craig Jones, the guy with the spikes out of his mask, he's now left Slipknot.
Ah.
Yeah, they had 2 exits in the last year, and
Yeah, that's interesting.
Corey now does the solo stuff, as we're about to break down now. And I do want to preface this, is that at the time of recording, he has released, it was revealed that he had to cancel a North American tour as a result to mental and physical health battles.
I did hear about that, yeah.
So we do wish Corey Taylor the very best, and hopefully we see him happy and healthy going forward.
He was just here not long ago.
He was here for good things, and Australia's always been very good to Corey, and he's my favourite singer.
Yeah, he's a great singer, great dude. I haven't spoken to him, but he waved at me. That was fun. At Notfest last year.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, he came not stumbling out of the toilet, but he just rushed out of the toilet. I thought those guys were already on stage, and we're just walking around the back because it was all guarded off by everyone, and we're walking back, and Corey just jumps out of the toilet. He's like, "Hey guys," and runs on stage, and we were like, "What the hell?" Like,
Hold on. So what you're saying is that they guarded the toilet?
No, they guarded the whole stage area. You weren't allowed to watch what was about to happen because
that makes
Slipknot
sense.
were all on stage. We all assumed they were all already on stage. They had the kabuki up ready to drop, and
right.
And we're walking back around because we got told we're not allowed anywhere near the stage. So we're walking back around to the back of stage, and Corey just jumps out of the toilet and he's just like, "Oh, hey guys," and runs up to the stage, and we're all just looking at each other like,
"That was Corey
what?"
Taylor.
Yeah, we're like, "What the hell?"
And then the kabuki dropped, and then the show began. Is that right?
Yeah, well, we started hearing the music and stuff, and we're like, "Man, that's okay." Like, that was Corey Taylor.
Corey Taylor just said hi. Yeah. That was very nonchalant.
He just waved. He's just like, "Hey guys," and ran.
And then, all right. Bang! Here we go. Notfest.
Yep.
Notfest headliners. I gravitated to Corey singing through Stone Sour, the other band, which I believe at this point, due to the CMFT solo stuff, is now probably, it's been defined as indefinite hiatus.
Yeah.
Which saddens me a little bit because I do, my favourite albums ever is actually, up there is House of Golden Bones, Part 1 and 2. The singing on that is incredible. I've always shilled that album a lot to Imran off air.
Still yet to listen to it. But
that's all good. We'll get there eventually. I think that will be even a battle someday if we ever get a chance to do that. But it's a very mixy hybrid that you got going on there. You get Slipknot Corey, you got Stone Sour Corey. This is a very different kettle of fish. It's much more different. From what I understand, the CMFT first album that came out, which was in 2020, this is very recent. This period, it's 2020 versus 2023. The first album, I believe, was touted as songs that were. It felt more like of a litmus test as to see what a Corey Taylor solo project would look like.
Yeah.
And there may have even been a few songs in here that were left, I guess disregarded or not wanted by Slipknot or Stone Sour, but he thought there's merit to these songs anyway, so let's give it a try. I think at this point you're either going to love them or you're either going to hate them. CMF2, on the other hand, I think is a much more focused album. Yeah. Even regardless of the fact we've just joked to saying there are some forgettable things in here.
Yeah. No, I agree with that as well. The first one's it feels like Corey's just kind of like, I'm going to mash together a bunch of different styles of music that I like, probably, and see what happens. Just put them all together into an album. And the second one seems a bit more like there's a bit of direction to it.
Yeah, and I think the quote was for the first one is that, or even really for both, because you even look at it from an artistic point of view. If you look at the CMF2 cover art, it's just the purple is just an homage to his influence by Prince. So things like that. It's wearing the influences on the sleeve in terms of artistic intent and what you're going to get musically. But
it's weird. I would not have guessed Prince as an influence on any of these albums.
Really?
No.
Not even some of the more, I guess, ballady stuff that we got lined up.
Nope.
Really?
No,
because things get synthy in a few.
Yeah.
Guess that's not entirely Prince, is it?
Yeah, not really. Like, I mean, yeah, there's synths with Prince, but like, I don't know. I just would not have guessed Prince.
But that's just the purple in terms of the
I guess
artwork,
so.
I guess. And but what it was also insane is, let's say before we even get into the battle, like there are some songs that will date back years that you hear in interviews about the making of this album. There are some songs here that hadn't seen the light of day for nearly 2 decades. I found a clip online that was from I guess, a live show with Corey Taylor solo, maybe just like an evening with kind of setting in 2009, because he's shouting out, Paul Gray and Joey Jordison, they're backstage, say hi to them.
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
Now here's an original. It's called Breath of Fresh Smoke.
Ah. Interesting.
That surprised me. So songs like that hadn't seen the light of day for a very long time and get the studio rub
that was
kind
what,
of thing.
15 years ago.
15 years ago.
There you go. Boy,
Jeez.
that's weird to think about. 2009.
For people like us, yes, I still perpetually live in 2009 in
we're
many
getting
ways. How old are you again?
53.
I tell you what, this is why we have the third guest on this show. 'Cause This could be one of the worst ones we've ever done. Seriously, this is just going to be us. Hopefully, maybe we can just we can dunk on these two albums, have a bit of fun.
I definitely
ease
plan on
back
doing a
into
lot of
this.
dunking. So
Well, let's get started. Timekeeper, ring the bell. Let's go. The solo album of Corey Taylor. This is what a way to ease into 2024.
oh boy.
CMFT, CMF2. We start off Highway 666 versus The Box. Go.
These are two wacky intros to two wacky albums, I gotta say.
Theme of the album, they're wacky.
Yeah, wacky, silly, whatever you want to say. Highway 66, you've got the super noisy intro, right? Like whatever they're doing, they're just like doing this big, what's it called? Not a swell. Like it's almost like this big rock and roll, like they're doing the big noise and stuff. And
It's
then
the live show opener, big,
Yeah.
come on, let's get
big-
excited.
yeah, like get up, get going,
Dun, dun, dun,
and then
dun, dun.
and then you bring in an acoustic guitar, like.
Then it turns into Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah, like what the whole thing is just cheese and corn. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember if this is the one that he said, oh, yeah, this is from writing I did when I was in high school. I feel like that is a song
makes
this album has a timeline that dates as far back as that.
That makes
Lyrically, this
sense.
is the most likely.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's a cheesy song. It's
Kind
fun.
of like it, though. I
fun.
kind of like it.
I can't go wrong with that. But I don't know. And
I've got in here, Devil Went Down to Georgia meets Tenacious D. That's Highway 666.
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Cool chorus. All I know is only death provides.
It's fun. I don't know. I didn't think much about this one.
This might hurt my heart because I actually do have a CD copy of CMFT, and the amount of drives I've done to projects I've been allocated to in the northern suburbs of Melbourne that I've used to drive along, like, say, I won't name the roads, but the northern suburbs of Melbourne to CMFT, they cruise you through it.
Fair enough.
They work for good car rides,
Well-
and that's what I think the CMFT's biggest redeemable thing is. Because I think when we're getting through this battle, I'm going to name you a bunch of tracks. I'm not that big of a fan of it, but I've listened to it multiple times because it gets you through a boring car ride. If the car ride's boring, it
Fair enough.
gives you a bit of pep.
I mean, it's a good way to judge if a song is good or not. Is if you can listen to it while you're in the car. Like,
Yeah, fair.
if you don't want to listen to a song while you're driving around, it's not a great song.
Yeah. It strikes me, very Roadrunner-ish too as well, Highway 666.
Yeah.
Normally a complete track up against something that's just, a meandering intro like The Box. Normally it'd be a slam dunk, Highway 666 will take the big track over the funny old intro, but I think The Box has merit here. It's a
I do too.
mandolin riff.
Yeah.
And it's kind of come join. Well, I always
very,
use Circus as a comparison there, but it has that
It's more
dark
that
arts.
medieval kind of vibe. It's like an old is it like folky? It's like folk medieval kind of style.
I get what you mean by medieval. But It's
Yeah.
kind of roll up, come on, enjoy the show.
Yeah.
All the friends are dying. That
Yeah. I don't know about the lyrics to that, to be honest, but it's like a nice vibe intro. Instead of like a song, it's just like setting a mood.
yeah. And I mean, at a live show, they play that track and then kick off the show. This is talking solo shows, by the
Yeah.
way. So I'm sure anyone who
Oh,
would
so they open up with the box.
they'll open up with the box, then they hit the stage, and then Post Traumatic Blues starts it.
Nice.
So that's serving its purpose quite well. And
I'd say so.
I'll tell you what, not a bad mandolin riff.
Yeah, not bad at all. I got into it. At first, I was kind of like, yeah, okay, but you get into it.
Yeah.
I think once it starts like kind of opening up a little bit, because kind of you add more, more gets added throughout the song. It's only like 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, just about 2:10. I've
Perfect
even
intro.
before a few work shifts, I have popped that song on before shifts start.
Nice.
Come on, yeah, take a breath, enjoy the show, gin, gin, gin. Very nice. I will go Highway 666 though.
Oh boy, this is already a. Stupid start.
Again, I'm not going to say that these albums are going to set the world on fire and we'll go down as some of the greats in rock and roll. We do advertise at this show. We talk about the greats, but sometimes we'll just have a little bit of laugh. But I looked through this lineup and I'm going, actually, there's going to be more conflict here than there really should be.
Yeah. I'm going to go the Box just for the vibe. I think it's a good intro.
Yeah, good intro to an album. All right, we got singles here now, and similar names too. Black Eyes Blue versus Post Traumatic Blues.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's analysis.
I'm going to start with Black Eyes Blue because I think I liked this one less. I thought this was just something that they would play on like 101.9 The Fox, to be
The
honest.
Fox!
Yeah.
The Fox!
It's basic. It's catchy.
It works. I don't have...
It's like a sleek pop song.
Yeah, sleek song, sing-along chorus. I do sing along and finger tap along while driving along. Lots of alongs there, but the comparison stands. You know, there's things to like about it. You know, nice little theme, nice little story. You know, talking about someone you desire and you pour your heart out to. It's very nice. You know, a couple of scaly little solos going on, but harder edge on post-traumatic blues, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, for a second there, I think he got his bands confused when he starts singing, but that's a solid.
Break that down. Expand on that.
Just the screaming. It always gets because with Stone Sour, he doesn't really do that screaming much, does he?
He'll do it occasionally. If you go listen and say, or maybe because of early days. I think I have played you a little bit of the first one, Stone Sour.
Yeah, I've listened to a bit of Stone Sour.
There's a lot of aggressive vocals in that.
Yeah, but it's not like Slipknot aggressive.
Yeah, it's not constant like Slipknot. You'll get the odd few, but it will do that mix that you see in metalcore a lot, where you'll have the growly verse, singing chorus, and
Well, I think maybe as well because he doesn't do it as much in the first CMFT album. Or I think
it is there, but
it's like he's got the growling, but not the intense scream like he does in the verse for
post-traumatic.
For post-traumatic,
so more Slipknot growl.
So yeah, it's got more of the Slipknot thing to it, which I was kind of like, okay, so it's taken like a bit of a more aggressive turn.
Starting off with
album.
a bit of white noise, then you get that gunfire kind of drum, and then bang, down.
Yeah, because you got like the intense riff and stuff as well. It's all like it's a bit Stone Sour, almost Slipknot, not as intense, obviously.
Yeah, it's nearly. Yeah,
it's working its way up.
It is a good main riff though.
The song's fun. I think Post Traumatic Blues is very fun. It's very jumping from CMFT to CMF2. I think I had more fun at the start of the album. Once that kicked in. So yeah,
we'll go collectively post-traumatic blues. Then.
I reckon.
Not too much more else to say about Black Eyes Blue. Again, there's good things to like. But
it's okay.
Yeah. Again, you're only ever going to listen to that one in the car, I think.
Yeah.
If it comes on, you're not going to hate it. There's not too much to hate about it, but yeah. So we'll set that off to a 2-0 lead for CMF2 for Imran there. I've tied it up 1-1. All right. This one bugs me. Samantha's Gone versus Talk Sick.
Is this a hard one for you, or is this a...
No, it's just funny.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
It's very funny how catchy Samantha's Gone is.
It
is an earworm.
I freaking hate pop country.
It's not even pop country.
It is. It's a country song.
How?
It is like the riff, the vocals, everything. Yeah, it's just all. It's like that. It's like modern pop country. It's like, what's his name?
If you said stock standard rock, I could subscribe to that, but I'm not sure about country. I've never got that impression.
There's a bit of country in there. It's like rock and roll. Like, it's okay. Maybe it's not modern pop country because that's it's a whole different thing. But it's got all the elements of a pop song, a lot of country in there, just with the rock and roll flavor. And I hate it.
When the chorus hits, what happens? Do you start singing along, or do you start just wanting to pull your eyes out?
Yeah, I want to rip my ears off. The only thing I thought about that was good about this song was the solo, and even then it's just like, yeah, it's cool. Like, you know, it's not spectacular. It's all right, and the rest of it, I did not want. It's about a breakup as well. I think, I don't know. It's like Samantha's Gone. Sure.
Well, your road trip sitcom intro sequence. That's the theme right there.
Fair enough.
Trundle up the Hume Highway, Go on your little road trip, and there's your sitcom opener. What wacky adventures are going to entail from that? We all got nothing to do because the cash is gone.
Oh my god.
Whereas the punk rock Talk Sick,
So yeah, Talk Sick.
bit more bass led by.
Yeah, bit of bass, bit of fuzz at the start, or like I like the tone at the start on the guitar. Thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, this one almost gave me like specifically in the verses and the bridge, almost this AC/DC feel, which I thought it's alright. Nothing against it. It's just like a fun. Yeah, it's just like fun. It's upbeat. The chorus I thought was slightly underwhelming, but other than that, it's a pretty good song. I liked the outro as well, and they kind of brought it back in.
The groove jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens is it'll have that chorus, then it breaks down. You get a little bit of white noise, a bit of walkie-talkie kind of spoken word going on, and then it turns into the jam. And then you effing talk sick.
I thought that was pretty cool. I liked that. So yeah, this is a very easy one for me.
Talk sick for Imran.
Yes, sir.
It's tougher for me because I do crack a smile at Samantha's gone. I'm very tempted to pick it despite you now. What do you think, listeners? Do I do it?
Oh boy, please don't. Hey, look, I mean, I'm not gonna like argue with you for this one particularly. I get it. I just hate it. I would never listen to Samantha's Gone again.
I will. I'll take it.
All right.
Not to. I'm not doing that despite Talk Sick. I am a fan of that track, but come on. Let's wind up Imran a little bit today. Why not? We're in the mood. We're in the mood.
Oh boy.
Another song that another song that makes me laugh. Money, 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 looks. Yeah, I'm just repeating the songs now to you.
Yeah.
That goes up against Breath of Fresh Smoke, which, like I said, surprisingly is an older song than you'd think.
Yeah. Miney Lux. I didn't hate that one as much as Samantha's Gone. Is that so? It's Miney Lux I thought he was saying Money Lux in the song, but anyway, I read the title, and I was like, yeah, that probably makes more sense.
Once again, another more punk rock number.
Yeah, I thought this was very on par with like a Van Halen song. Like this could have
I could see that.
Could have been like a deep cut. Yeah, I kind of liked it. It was okay. It's more fun. It's more like the one thing that I noticed that Corey Taylor does a lot in these songs is the stop start in the verses. It'll just be like just vocals, and they do the bam, whatever, and then vocals, and then they bring in the chorus again.
You see that in this song with say, "Don't be afraid of the feeling."
Yeah,
nobody knows what I'm saying. That kind of thing.
That, yeah. Lyrics were weird. By the way,
pre-chorus is good. So pre-chorus is nice little build in there. I want to get to know a little more about her. I want to get to know a little more about her. That kind of thing. To keep turning the music up louder. But fun enough. If you were strolling around, you went to a local, say like a local venue and like a little intimate punk rock kind of thing. Say like a Wrangler. Well, here we go. Now we're getting very local with our Australian venues. But say like Wrangler Studios.
Oh yeah.
Or something like that. If you went into there and someone busted a song like that out, that would make for a really good party atmosphere.
Yeah, everyone would be having fun. I reckon.
You need to have 200, maybe about 50 people, small stage, and just a whole lot of energy.
Yeah.
That's when that song will work the best.
I reckon.
Breath of Fresh Smoke, more country orientated.
Yeah, more country. Bit of soul at the end. I noticed as well. It's kind of got this like old country blues kind of vibe, where they bring in like the organ at the end and stuff. Breath of Smoke was okay. I don't know. Like I'm not a fan of country, so
I do quite like a bit of country.
I don't know. It depends on the type of country, and
Where's your limit?
Like I don't know. It's just a lot of country just sounds kind of corny to me. It just like it's the same songs over and over again. Like, I feel like there's no... I mean, you could say that really about any genre of music.
Yeah.
So,
punk rock can get corny at times.
Yeah.
You're complaining about that, seriously?
Same with rock, same with metal, same with, hip-hop and pop and every other genre of music. They all sound the same.
There's an overarching theme in every genre of music where there will be something to complain about, and you're going to that place again. Yeah. Seriously.
Maybe, look, I'm just biased. I'll admit it. I'm racist to country music, so... I'm just not a fan. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's Breath of Fresh Smoke wasn't too bad though. I could bear it, and I liked the little like the organ at the end. I thought that was a good little switch up, bit of like soul. The vocals weren't too bad.
Bit softer. Acoustic timbre, fan of the acoustic timbre kind of thing?
Yeah, it's all right.
What about the solo?
I don't think much of it.
Classic country rock.
Yeah, it was okay. I'm gonna have to pick Mighty Lux for this one.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Breath of Fresh Smoke.
Have we apart from post-traumatic
Apart
blues,
from post-traumatic blues,
we haven't agreed on anything.
We haven't agreed. Good. Sometimes
Interesting.
that doesn't happen often. Actually, you'd be surprised if you go through the archive. Sometimes we are very united, and we have to defend ourselves against our guests.
That's true. That's true.
That might be one upside,
Yeah.
Now, okay, Halfway Down versus Beyond. Beyond was the lead single from CMF2, and I have to be brutally honest. When that song came out, I gave it a listen because CMFT happened. I have a copy of it. It gets me by through boring car rides. Do I really want to listen to more Corey Taylor solo stuff? I'll give Beyond a crack. I listened to it, but yeah, I'm not that excited for CMF2 if that's what he's churning out. The problem is now that song's grown on me big time.
Really?
Yeah.
I cannot remember how Beyond goes, to be honest.
Well, I mean, it goes as a single would go.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
So Halfway Down.
It's a bit of build. It's got some bit of tension. It's very Guns N' Roses-y.
Okay.
If you can remember
you know
that.
what? I think I do
remember. It's only your
remember.
heart that you're taking. 'Cause you're so alive, it's amazing. Something like that. It's got a nice.
Remember.
It's got a really cool bridge riff. It's got. Yeah.
I think I do remember the one actually now. Yeah, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me more than Halfway Down. This is the thing.
That one I thought was budget-friendly AC/DC.
Yeah, I mean, look, the thing is, with these songs that I don't remember very well, I don't write many notes, which is my downfall, I think, so I just don't remember these songs. All I've got for Halfway Down, I thought the little interlude in the middle was cool, like where it gets quiet. There's a little solo. There's there's like two guitars happening, right? Is that during that part?
Sounds familiar, yeah. I just gave a weird a cappella version just then, but I do get where you're coming from.
And,
not a bad solo.
Yeah, apart from that, I don't remember that one. Beyond, all I've got is it's another one of the songs with the start stop in the verse.
Oh yeah, come together 'cause I'm ready for you. Dun, dun.
Yeah. I don't remember any of these songs.
My biggest criticism as Beyond started to grow on me, I thought the bridge riff that they had, which again is like I wish they extended that out a little bit at the end when the final chorus ended, because instead it just does a small little clean lick and that's it.
Yeah.
I thought maybe if you could extend that out and then do the lick, I thought that would make for a more satisfying ending. But
fair enough.
There's enough passionate vocals being delivered to say, in that bit he's going with the fire in your heart, smoke in your eyes. That's probably one of the easiest parts to sing along, just as a listener enjoyment. Reasonable enough. It took time to grow on me though.
Fair enough. What's your pick?
It'll probably go Beyond, just because Halfway Down I just look at as D-grade AC/DC. Most of the comments I made about Mighty Lux, I could probably transition over to Halfway Down as well. Go to a local club and there's a local band playing songs like that, you're in for a great night.
Yeah, all right.
And it'll be really bouncy. Like, you'd be jumping up and down and having a great time. But, yeah, I guess, when you're cruising along it won't be your first pick.
Yeah. I don't know. Go Beyond. Why not?
Yeah, come on, join in. We stand united. United we stand, divided we fall. That makes 3-2 CMF2 for myself and 4-1 for Imran. And we're approaching halfway. Well, we're not quite halfway, but we're approaching it. This, once again, two diametrically opposite tracks. Silverfish is a bit more of an acoustic. That's going up against the more punk rock We Are the Rest.
That's one starts off with that weird shouting at the start.
No way to beat me, no way, no way.
I thought the verse in that was boring, and I thought when he does the full-on screaming, it didn't really go well because he'd scream and then they'd go back into the pop punk stuff. I don't know, I thought that didn't really fit with the vibe of the song.
Okay.
I also thought the solo went for too long in that song, which is a recurring theme I found actually as well. There's a couple other songs I'll mention. I don't know where they are.
Are they yet to come?
Yet to come.
Soon to come? They're yet to come. My biggest thing, that nowhere to beat me, nowhere to wait. That's following the drums as opposed to your rhythm, as opposed to maybe your riff. Now, I have seen an interview with Corey, and he does break down We Are the Rest, and he goes, "This song came to me in a dream where me and my band were singing this song on stage, and I woke up and then did a voice memo."
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Were you listening to American Idiot the night before you went to bed that night? Because I listen to that chorus and think, welcome to a new kind of tension.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. No, We Are the Rest, the ones left over. Hang on a minute. Corey.
Probably
Corey.
was. That checks out. Conspiracy theories
Were
with
you
Corey
now?
Taylor.
Be honest with me here now, Corey. Were you? Did you?
We're going to need a fact check from Corey Taylor.
We need a fact check from Corey Taylor himself. Did you listen? Yeah, and Great Metal Standoff at Metal Standoff Pod. And by the way, we do have a new team building at Mosh Pit in 2024. So hopefully,
hell yeah.
Hopefully we can get some of them on the show, and that'll be a bit of fun. That'll be a wonderful, fun time. In the meantime, Silverfish. Thoughts on that?
Silverfish. That's just like like he just wanted to copy a grunge song. I thought the riff was very similar to Rotten Apple by Alice in Chains.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and
that's a good comparison.
And it just kind of had a lot of the grunge motifs. I found there's a bit of Pearl Jam and a bit of Alice in Chains and a bit of later Soundgarden in there.
Where's that present?
Because later Soundgarden kind of delves into the more country-ish stuff, the more acousticy, soulful kind of stuff. So kind of get a lot of the grunge stuff coming through, but there's like a lot of like the infamous grunge chord that they use in "Come As You Are." That's in there somewhere. I could hear it.
Yep.
I
believe it's that do 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 dun dun. I think that's where that would be in.
Maybe
not to the letter, but a variation of.
Yeah, something like that. I thought the vocals were very grunge-ish. Thought he kind of
very well delivered. I think.
Yeah, well delivered. It was good. Just
really good.
Very accentuating the grunge feel. The build as well. It's like it's not. I wouldn't say it's a grunge song. It's just it felt like he kind of like took a lot of inspiration from a lot of different
tapping into
grunge,
it too.
Ideas. So it was alright though. I didn't think it was spectacular. It was alright.
Strong chorus. Was there any Mellotron in there? I felt you get that little synthy background kind of thing. So I'm thinking that's either Mellotron, organ, or some form of keyboard or a synth, something like that.
I don't even remember.
Solo? Do you remember the solo?
I don't. I read absolutely nothing about the solo.
No. Well, I was a fan of it. There you go. That's what you think. I'd actually call it one of my favourites on CMFT.
Fair enough.
I'll go as far to say that. Maybe that's just
fair.
because I'm a grunge freak, and even though 4 years on,
I mean, I thought it stood out as aside the fact that it's still not stuck in my brain. I thought that's one song that kind of stood out because, there's just it's a fairly well written song.
Can we take a moment to also appreciate Rotten Apple by Alice in Chains? What a great track!
Excellent song.
Yeah,
absolutely spectacular song.
Is it better than Nutshell? Do you want to go as far to say that?
Ask me at the end of the show.
Oh, no, we won't. We don't want to. We don't want to touch that porn. It's next.
That's a can of worms I don't want to open.
Yeah. Anyway, Silverfish for me.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, very nice. I think that's our grunge bias coming out.
Yeah,
we do
probably.
like ourselves.
Well, it's also just because We Are the Rest didn't really do much for me. So
We Are the Rest would have hit a little bit better if it wasn't so close to Talk Sick.
Fair enough.
There's very similar attitudes going on there.
Yeah, true.
If you're looking at it here, we've got 13 tracks here on CMF2. Talk 6, track 3. If We Are the Rest was more in the bottom third, say from track 10 to 13, I think you've got enough spread out, then you can kind of return to that. But it's only a 3-track difference. So, I mean, if you're going to listen to one, between two, I'd go Talk Sick. And obviously, Imran would do the same.
I think I would too.
I mean, you gave it a point, so that would be a telling sign. And for that, now it's a tie for me. So if I draw, can you please make sure an album wins outright so we get a winner?
All right. I'll do my best.
Oh, dear. Kansas versus Midnight.
Oh, boy. Well, I didn't like Kansas. I was bored the whole time, so it's going to be Midnight for me. But Midnight was all right. I just thought it was a Metallica song.
Where did you get a Metallica influence from this?
Like later Metallica, like maybe Load, Reload.
Okay, Load, Reload, I can understand in the solo.
Yeah. This is another one where I thought the solo was too long. Look, the intro, that weird ambient thing that they were doing, not necessarily, but once the song kicked in, I thought it was just kind of very Metallica. But I thought it came in pretty cool. I thought the riff was pretty cool. It's like it's a decent song.
There's this invisible weight that envelops the song through the bass in Midnight, especially in that ambient part. That's what I drew from that kind of thing. And then the drums have that cool little groove as it slowly builds. Dare I say, that could be a top 3. That's probably a top 3 on CMF2 for me. I've walked the streets at midnight listening to that.
Okay, I guess that'd be a vibe. I think I'd have to listen to it again, but I don't know, because this is the one where it kind of kicks in towards the end, right?
Yeah, okay. You get that solo about halfway through, then once you get to the end where it's all I know, something out, something old, the big conclusion, you could put that on a Stone Sour track and I wouldn't bat an eye.
Fair enough.
What I've got here, from the solo onwards to the final chorus, it's just this injection of a sudden burst of adrenaline. Yeah. That's how I see it. I can picture a music video in my head where it's first-person view of driving down the road, because that's what it's themed around. A drive across the city to get your mind right, to get away from your troubles and just clear your mind. I can imagine then once that hits, you just see red. You're just seeing red in front of you, and now it's becoming more frenetic. Yeah. And then as the song climaxes and reaches its end, then it's just doing, well, what happened to that Aston Martin in Casino Royale. It just goes
50 million flips.
Yeah, it just flips and flips and flips, and it's fallen off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, I could see that.
Yeah, I can visualize many things set to midnight. Kansas, I don't know, dusty road in the country. That's about it, really.
Yeah. Was that the one where it was just guitar and vocals, right?
Pretty much, for the most part.
Yeah, I don't remember. All I wrote here was I'm bored. So, yeah, it'll be midnight for me. I need to listen to it again, but yeah, I thought the when it kicked in was pretty cool. I just thought it was very Metallica. And the solo was a bit too long, but it's a good song from memory.
Well, there you go.
I will go out of my way to listen to this one again.
I've just looked at my notes here. Kansas, middle of the day or late night Triple M song.
Yeah, fair enough.
That probably is what it is. Listen, there's a sense of warmliness to it, but in all honesty, there's no way it's going to beat midnight for me.
I'm sorry, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, well, you like what you like, just as long as you're not a dick about it, I guess. Yeah. All right, Culture Head versus Starmate. The Culture Head, I think wrestling bias is going to ruin this one for me. That was the theme tune for probably what I would call the most underrated NXT takeover that they did. Nice. It was during the pandemic. It was Takeover 31. Main event was Finn Balor, Kyle O'Reilly, and they debuted the Capitol Wrestling Center kind of setting thing that they did based on the incarnations of WWE, and Culture Head was the theme. That fit beautifully for NXT.
Nice. I could see that being a wrestling theme.
Well, it was, I guess. Yeah. It started a show. Starmate. There's a botch.
Starmate's weird.
It's a strange one, isn't it? Cynthia open.
Yeah, what's up with the intro? The whole, and the whole song, really, honestly. You get a song called Starmate. It starts off with this weird synth. You think, all right, they're going to go in a weird David Bowie direction. They're going to go David Bowie, yeah. Then they got the guitars coming in. I'm like, wait, is this an Elton John ripoff? Is this what's happening? And then the song comes in, and the whole time I was just completely disassociating because I was like, what the hell just happened? I forgot what happened because I was too focused on what I just listened to at the start.
In that intro, he's playing his clean guitar and then he legitimately screws it up.
Yeah, so he screwed it up.
He legitimately screws it up, but apparently in the recording session, he thought, hey, that works. Let's keep it.
Why?
Does it?
No.
Not really.
That's the only thing I thought about throughout the whole song.
That botch.
Yeah.
The fact that he screwed it up.
Just because I thought that was supposed to be part of the song. Because, I don't know, it just jarred me. It confused me. I was sitting there just being like, how is that relevant to what I'm listening to now? And what I'm listening to now, I didn't even register properly because I'm like, is it a song about space? I don't get it.
Well, it's more driven by bass in certain sections. Lyrically, it has hooks. And there's a lot more backing vocals present than in some other songs. But other than that, I didn't take too much away from it. And then again, there's not too many takeaways you can have for Culture Head either. Yeah. But I love that track.
Culture Head was fun. It got me off guard a couple of times because
where
the warp riff at the start. I mean, after Kansas, you get get a
Oh, the
cool
dun, dun, dun,
cool
dun,
riff
dun.
coming in at the start. Yeah, got the wah pedal happening. I was like, all right, that's cool. You got the
a-
bass prominent in the verse. I thought
Yeah.
that was cool. Bit of a Stone Temple Pilots vibe, just a little bit.
Chorus or verse?
A bit more chorus.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought the lyrics kind of sounded like they were written by like a 14-year-old who just discovered they hate the world or something.
He's
or-
having a go at social media with that one.
Yeah, so it's written by like a 14-year-old, I guess. So.
Yeah, lyrically it could be a little bit better. I like the defiance in it. I like the FU
It's
attitude to it.
the
but
attitude's cool.
the
It's
attitude
fun.
can save themes like that if you deliver it
yeah.
well.
And right as I was kind of getting over it, they brought the breakdown in, I thought, which was cool, and I wasn't expecting that. So I was like, all right. I'm in. I like this song.
It is a simple piece of nothing in terms of riff, but the attitude makes you love it.
Yeah. It's one of the it's like a guilty pleasure song.
Yeah, I'll happily listen to that anytime.
Yeah. No, it was good fun. That's definitely my pick out of these two.
It is with me is to emphasis on that breakdown. Could you explain that breakdown even further, do you think?
It just halftime.
Yeah,
It
true.
never goes wrong. You bring in that weird sludgy Pantera type riff, and it's good fun. I think just because the song is up and energetic and it's full of attitude, and then you bring in that extra punch,
Yeah.
bit of knock you down a bit even further. It's just like, oh yeah,
My main takeaway, the attitude really drives it.
definitely.
As much as if anyone was to come up to me and say, I despise that song and here's why, I'd be like, yes, you're right, but I still like it.
Yeah,
I'm still going
it's
to
one of
listen to it
the-
and love it.
It's one of those songs. It's a bit of it's like junk food.
Yeah, it is one of those junk food tracks.
Yeah.
But credit to Corey, I think I'd actually go as far as say Silverfish, Cold Shed, they're in the top 3 at the end. All right.
Dang,
Everybody dies on my birthday.
that's a weird song.
Corey Taylor's birthday is December the 8th. I'll let that sit. It takes on Sorry Me, which is guitar vocals, acoustic, a void of emptiness.
Yeah, I wrote absolutely nothing here for Sorry Me. I've got
Didn't register at all?
nope. I don't remember how it goes.
I thought as someone as dark and dirgy as you, or maybe can draw emotion from hollowness, you might have something to say, but not much.
Maybe I need to listen to it again. I don't know.
Well, there's not really much going on, is it? It's just a barren acoustic
That's the
guitar.
thing. It's just acoustic guitar. It's just vocals. I genuinely don't remember how any of it goes.
If you need a visual perspective, if you listen to Sorry Me, just picture yourself sitting inside a house, but inside there is no interior. There's no furniture,
Okay.
there's no wallpaper, it's just concrete and floor, and you're sitting in there by yourself.
Yeah, right.
And all you have is yourself and your thoughts.
Well, that's
That's
another one I
Sorry
got to
Me.
listen to after this.
What bugs me though is that in the second verse, he delivers the second verse, but then there's a pause and there's a break in the lyrics for a little bit, and then the next line is, "I honestly forgot what I was supposed to say." I hate that part. I hate that part of the passion. Corey, why? I understand what you're trying to do, but why?
Pure cheese. I love this.
Whereas everybody dies.
Do people actually die on his birthday? Is this a thing, or is this just a weird lyric that I don't get again? Like,
Think about it.
I don't know anyone who died on December the 8th.
John Lennon,
Ah,
Dimebag Darrell.
oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to put it in a philosophical sense, yes, that probably does happen.
Yeah,
Well,
interesting.
not that it probably does. It does happen.
Well, yeah.
You know,
I mean, people do die on birthdays. Like,
yeah.
it's how-
Or when you're celebrating someone's
So-
birthday, someone is mourning the loss of someone.
yeah, true.
So there
yeah.
you go. You don't expect to get philosophical on the Great Metal Standoff, but there you go. And it's
Interesting.
Corey Taylor at CMFT that's brought us to this point.
The things you think about.
Certainly
Yeah.
so. But anything else musically? Was there anything that caught your eye on that one?
Everyone dies on my birthday. I thought there was some cool chords in there. Some of the chord progressions are interesting. Aside from that, though, it was a pretty typical pretty typical rock song. Weird pop punk break. I don't know how I felt about that. It's okay. Wasn't too memorable.
I don't return to this song at all.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes I'll even skip it.
fair enough.
Yeah. As much as I don't really want to give Sorry Me a point, it probably will get a point because I can understand a mindset where you could enter where that can be a source of comfort.
Right.
So I think for that reason is why I'm going to go Sorry Me. But I don't know what you're going to do.
Well, I'm purely going to give Everyone Dies on my birthday point because I just don't remember how Sorry Me goes. And I feel like it would be unfair to pick that if it turns out I just like it worse, or I don't like it, then Everyone Dies.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive fan of Everyone Dies. It's
Neither am I.
it's
Culture Head all the way. Culture Head all the way.
fair enough.
The Maria Fire versus Punchline.
Yeah, Punchline is I don't. The thing that I thought ruined this song was the thrashy breakdown, and that I swear was just another Metallica riff. Like I swear I've heard that in a couple Metallica songs. That particular riff.
And you say that again. I've got in my notes. If only this was a Stone Sour song. If only it was.
Yeah.
It would have been really cool.
Yeah,
well.
I don't know. I wasn't a massive fan of Punchline. Maria's song, I liked it. I just thought there was something off about it, and I think I don't know if I'm right. The Maria song, I think the only thing that ruined it for me was all the grit and the dirt they put in it. I think if that was a clean song, that would have been like a great weird like pop jazz. It's like almost like an Amy Winehouse song.
That's a good point. The draw, it doesn't exactly become one, but it does channel hints of jazz, hints of swing, especially in the drums.
It's a bit of it reminded me a bit of, do you know For All the Cows by Foo Fighters?
Vaguely.
It's on the first album.
It is.
Reminded me of that.
Okay.
It's like that weird swing jazz.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good song though. Like it was well put together. The melody worked very well with all the weird chords and stuff. It's just I feel like they didn't need all the distortion and the grit in certain parts. I think if that was kept like a nice clean mellow song, might have been nice. But I could be wrong. Maybe that's what's not missing from it. There's something about it that just irked me a little bit. But I thought it was a good song.
But it wasn't the bluesy feel, was it? That was
No,
that was the high point.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Solo?
Yeah, it's all right.
There you go.
Yeah, standard.
I actually have a hard disagree with him run on Punchline. I really enjoy it.
I don't know.
I really enjoy it.
I thought it was basic.
Yeah, I can understand. It drops down. It has more of that radio rock kind of verse thing. I think it's another one of those examples where attitude is saving it from it being a bit mediocre.
Fair enough.
I really like the build in the intro. Really enjoy the attitude. I like the defiance in some of the vocal delivery. You know, I spent my whole life waiting for the punchline. Hate to tell you, never got the joke. That's kind of cool defiance.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can live with that. And yeah, he'll have a few soaring moments in the chorus. What else is in here? Have I got in here? The bridge. There was some vocal effects, bass tension. It builds back up. Has a fun resolve. Hey, what more can you want? I quite like Punchline.
Fair enough.
I'll actually go as far and pick it. You're going to go Maria Fire. I'll go Punchline.
Yes, sir.
There we go. There we go. I'm looking at my notes right here. I'm looking at the scale here. It is way closer than it has any right to be. What have we done? And actually, we're approaching the final few, so for the listeners to do their maths at home, 6-4 CMF2 for me. Imran, our dear friend, 5 each.
Damn.
It's 5 all.
Interesting.
And we've got 3 tracks left.
Oh, boy.
Anyone can win at this point. We need to have a winner. Again, this is why why only 2 of us can be a risk, because this could end in draw. And in fairness, I think that would be the best result.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Let's see what happens. I'm thinking about this next battle.
What really? I don't want to give either of these songs a point.
Me neither.
Home
I'm
versus.
I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. Oh, sorry. Introduce it first.
Yeah. Home versus somebody. Someday I'll change your mind.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not sit through either of these songs, so I don't.
What? You just read the title and you thought, nah.
I listened. Okay, so for Home, I got through maybe a minute, and
It's a piano ballad.
Yeah, the only thing I wrote here was Foo Fighters did this first.
On which song? Oh, Home. That
on
one.
Echo
Right,
Silence.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Someday I'll change my mind. The only note I've written here is I can't sit through this Disney song. So.
Have I got that on mine? Hang on. Let me just read my notes verbatim. Piano. Country ballad? ? Dreamy rom-com interlude. Okay, well, there you go. Disney or a rom-com. Rom-com ending credits feel. That's what I've got here. Okay. Solo is slightly funny, I've written here.
Funny.
Slightly funny.
Right.
Piano is far wide out in the underneath melody. Piano is far wide out in the mix underneath the melody. Slow implement of layers, so we finish on the power ballad feel. So the classic 80s, rock ballad, I guess. That's my notes on Someday I'll Change Your Mind.
Yeah, that one to me felt like a stadium pop song, like something Coldplay would do.
I guess,
or
yeah.
like freaking, I don't know, but I can just imagine like a crowd of screaming humans waving like glow sticks or something to that song.
Again, I'll give points for at least it's coming from a wonderful place because it's both of these songs are dedicated to his wife. Yeah, they're written
fair
for
enough.
a lover, a
Fair
loved
enough.
one. So that's fair enough, Inoffensive. That's the most positive thing I can say about both of these songs. They're very inoffensive.
Yeah, it's radio music. I don't know.
I mean,
Oh.
vocally, he's great.
I'm sure he is. I don't remember. I didn't listen to all of it. It's Corey Taylor. It's probably not great. For somehow made it on the album. I don't know. What are you picking?
I don't know.
I don't want to pick one. I would feel offended to my own moral sake to pick one of these songs.
Yeah. So I mean, so would I, man. Let's have a look. What could? Imran, I'm stuck. Come on. Do you want to?
Okay,
how about we compromise?
I think
whatever you pick, I'll pick the other. So it's a stalemate.
All right. I'm gonna pick Home purely because I could probably sit through that compared to the other one.
Okay. Well, like I said, we've done a deal.
But by default, we both hate these songs.
By default, I'm going to go Someday I'll Change Your Mind.
There's big asterisks on both of those
There's
points.
a big asterisk on that. I think that actually looking at the score line here, that actually might sway the result, actually, quite scarily. To be brutally honest, like I said, I think we're doing it as a stalemate. Maybe I would listen to Home a little bit more than the other. But to cancel them out.
Okay, yeah.
To cancel them out. No.
Yeah, look, I think, yeah. I think I feel the same. I hate both of them.
Yeah, inoffensive is the most positive thing I can say. Listen, if you want a nice, passionate piano ballad, just listen to Home, I think. This battle is the reason why I wanted to do this podcast this whole time. Imran is holding back his laughter.
Oh, I'm going to show you my note for the next song.
CMFT Must Be Stopped, featuring Kid Bookie and Tech Nine.
Do you mean Eminem and Tech Nine?
What?
Of British Eminem.
Is that what Kid Boogie is referred to now?
No, it's just what he sounded like.
That's what he sounded like. Yeah. Okay, that's clear. I do not listen to enough Eminem. No. I respect him. He sounds good, but obviously not enough to recognise him immediately. It goes up against All I Want Is Hate. Now, before we have our fun, this is where we wanted to have our fun. But All I Want Is Hate, I believe, apparently, if any of the interviews are to be true or are to be correctly fact-checked, All I Want Is Hate is a send-up of the Beatles' All You Need Is Love because Corey Taylor despises that song passionately. Considers it the worst Beatles song ever. You're a big Beatles man.
Big enough. That's funny.
So I think that is a way to bite back at that.
That's funny. Okay.
Very
enough.
Slipknotty too.
Yeah. I got my notes here. I forgot what band he was in again. I liked it. It was it was brutal. Anything that came after Someday I'll Change Your Mind, I was immediately going to like. So, and I was glad it was something like that. It's brutal. It's heavy. I think the outro was a bit much, but I get why they put it there.
Yeah, it turns it. When I heard it, you go, okay, it's shifting into this more funky bass riff.
Yeah.
And they're having a bit of it's kind of like they're heckling the punk rockers on stage. They're being hecklers, really.
Yeah,
but then the
just
more you think about it, actually, you could actually get that hippie vibe from it too. And if this is a send up, okay, that might be where they're coming from. They're having a bit of a
checks out. Yeah,
they're taking the mic.
Even the intro, just kind of like the panning of whatever noise.
So strong.
Yeah, very almost psychedelic. You could say, I guess. So,
almost
I guess
psychedelic.
Almost. If you're going in that Beatles direction, but yeah, Yeah, I liked it. It was fun. It was kind of like, all right, it's good fun. I'm gonna quickly show you the note for the next one though that I wrote here.
Are we talking about the final tracks?
CMFT
or?
must be stopped.
Oh, here we go. Okay, do you want me to read this out?
It's just an emoji.
It is just an emoji. I can confirm that. Let's have our fun. Don't need nothing. Not a mother effing thing. We're a PG show. We're keeping it family friendly. Oh my God.
Not Corey Taylor, apparently.
I'll never forget. I think it even got brought up in an interview too. If you watch the music video, there is a comment that says Corey Taylor just wrote his own wrestling entrance theme.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm amazed he somehow convinced two other rappers to jump on this song with him, to be honest.
I can't deny they sound all right.
It's like the rappers sound all right, yeah.
Nah.
Corey Taylor himself, no, he cannot rap.
It's very funny though.
It's like spoken slam poetry almost. And it's just
the way to put it.
I don't know, it's like it's all right. I don't know, I don't like it.
My favourite bit, the bit that makes me
good.
laugh all the time, is that little funky riff that goes on in the verse, like that.
Oh, the wah, wah, that, yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. It's like I can't even compare this to like a Limp Bizkit song or something because it's like.
And you're a Limp Bizkit fan.
Yeah, it's.
You unironically love that band.
I love that band. They're
Why?
great. Because they're great. The main reason I like Limp Bizkit is because of the instrumentals. That's why I think
Fair
they're
enough.
an excellent band. And Fred Durst is a living meme. So
He certainly is.
Yeah.
But because I'm a wrestling fan, I must direct everyone to My Way, of course.
oh, of course, yeah.
That is that
unironically,
unironically great
Jinx.
song.
Yeah, no, it's CMFT must be stopped. Someone please stop him.
I was going to say CMFT, please just stop.
Please. Someone needs to stop this man.
What else makes me laugh about that song? Oh, that instrumental bit.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff and it's way too long. The song needs to be like
5.5-minute song.
it is so long. I don't know. You know what? I sat through half of the songs on here. I for some reason I was like, home, no, I'll turn that off. CMFT must be stopped. I listened to that entire song. I could have stopped that if I wanted to.
You did, yeah, but you need to see it through.
I didn't. I sat through the whole thing and I don't know why, to be honest.
And think about the times I've probably travelled down, let's say, going up to Diamond Creek, let's say, and that song is on. And I just, don't need nothing, not a thing, don't need nothing.
It's too much.
If we ever do a road trip together,
Don't no.
put the song on,
No.
we'll just laugh. Come on.
Oh my god.
Just
I'll cry.
make it a Netflix special, this song.
I will cry if I hear this song again.
But screw you, it gets a point.
No, I'm picking hate. I'm picking.
I'm picking this one out of pure comedic value.
Look, fair enough, but no, it's too much, man. Corey Taylor, you were doing good in Slipknot.
Yeah, Stone Sour was no slouch either.
It was not doing too bad, man. What are you doing?
I think that's probably where a lot of the division as to what is CMFT a good project or not.
Yeah.
Everyone just goes, "Have you heard that song?" Yes, I have. It's not the worst project in the world. And hey, listen, credit to Kid Bookie. I think he did all right. He's really good flow there.
Yeah.
Or was it Tech 9 who's mostly the show?
I like Tech 9 better.
Yeah.
Or like his verse compared to what's his name?
Kid Bookie.
Kid Bookie. Discount Eminem. Yeah, I don't know.
If rap was metal, because I think I have listened to a Kid Bookie record, if rap was metal, it'd probably be him.
Fair enough.
So yeah, and in fairness, Corey himself has actually featured on him, so obviously they're good close mates.
Yeah, they're probably doing each other favors.
Yeah. All I want is hate then.
Yeah, that's for me.
That is the well measured and well informed pick, and I would implore everyone else to follow Imran's lead. He sets a great
Please.
example for us all.
Save yourselves.
People, I regret to inform you that the CMFT must be stopped. Netflix comedy special has been cancelled after just one season. It's now being replaced with the European Tour Bus bathroom song.
Oh boy.
That goes up against Dead Flies. Can we just vent about that song please. Not Dead Flies, the European tour bus. Why are we writing a song about a toilet and expected to take it seriously? We're probably not, actually. You've written a song about a toilet. I'm not taking it seriously.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be taken seriously.
No, it isn't. I'm being a bit facetious there. I'm losing my illustrious sense of humour. I've been told to take a joke for decades by my fellow contemporaries, but there you go.
He just tried and it didn't work.
Yeah, no. I tried to drop a one-liner and it just failed miserably.
European bathroom tour bus song. That's I mean, for a song, like it's all right.
Instrumentally,
it's cool. It's
thrashy,
fun. Bit of hardcore,
gang vocals, hardcore.
Yeah, I'd do that weird wacky dance that the hardcore moshers do to that song, the weird shuffle.
You got a weird shuffle.
You know the weird shuffle that all the moshers at the hardcore shows do. Have you ever seen a pit at a hardcore show where they're all just doing that shuffle and they're all banging their heads?
For the most part.
So yeah, I would do that. To the European tour bus bathroom song.
But it is a song about a toilet.
It is a song about a toilet.
So Dead Flies is our point.
Yes, sir. It is.
Let's break it down because it's not bad.
I don't think it was too bad. I initially saw 6 minutes and something seconds, and I saw it was the last song, and I was like, great. But no, it surprised me. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was very well put together. I thought the verse is a bit like off kilter, a bit kind of adds to this weird dreamy feel that they kind of got going on. Like the chorus kind of ropes you into the actual song, but the verse kind of, I don't know, it's got this weird wavy dreamy feel to it. Because the verse kind of just, it fits weirdly, like the vocals over the lyrics. The only thing I thought that they didn't need was that weird fast break for the solo, which I also thought was too long again. But other than that, I thought this was a pretty solid, well put together song.
Yeah, they used the first minute to set the tone, builds and ebbs and flows quite nicely, as Imran's talking about, and I think you hit the nail on the head where the chorus it all really just ropes it, and the whole one by one is a great little sing along.
Yeah,
what's not to like?
It's a decent song.
Yeah, certainly is. And I think that's all we can really say, can't it?
Yeah. I think it's one of those songs that kind of speaks for itself. Like, I mean, it's not spectacular, but...
No.
Yeah, you listen to it, you get the idea.
But it would be the ones you would want to return to if you did get a good impression from CMF2.
Yeah, this is up there on CMF2, I'd say.
I'd be very interested. I'm intrigued by your top three, what that's going to be at the end of it.
I need to decide what my top three is.
All right, while he decides that, we'll tally up the votes. Yep, we've done that. Well, I anticipated it was going to be, I was hoping for just a landslide. We could just dunk on it. But no, we have found some gems. We found some things that we like. There are some ridiculous things going on in here, as we've discussed. But
yep,
we do have a winner.
Nice.
7-6, Imran.
Yeah.
7-6, Imran.
Sweet.
So, no, we do have a winner outright because 8-5 for me, CMF2. So, two straight. CMF2 did it, and I think the fact that it had zoned in, it was a bit more of a focused approach, has paid dividends in the end.
I think so.
The right result, I'd say.
I'd say so as well. I think the first one was... because I listened to these in order, CMFT, then CMF2.
Yeah, I did too.
And yeah, the first one was just like, what am I getting myself into? The second one, I feel like Corey's got some ideas, and if he decides to make a CMF3, I wrote CMT here. See, if he decides to make a CMF3, I am hoping it only goes up.
Yeah,
because it's got potential. There's some good stuff on here.
He has, before taking a bit of a brief hiatus to address his health, he was talking about a third one, and it wasn't going to be called that. He's already got the name. Guess what it's going to be called?
Oh boy, what is it?
3MFT.
Oh, Corey. So is this going to be a recurring thing? Is it going to be like C?
So CMFT, CMF2, 3MFT.
So the next one's going to be CM4T. Maybe.
I'm staying silent just to let that sit.
If that's right, I want some compensation. I want Corey.
Give
Please
that
hit us
man-
up here. Great Metal Standoff.
Yeah, Metal Standoff Pod on Facebook. We've got to get an Instagram account at some point.
We
I think
should,
I'll leave that with you. I reckon. There you go. That's how you do your best admin. Do it right here on the air.
Yes, sir.
I think it's been quite entertaining having just the two of us just banter about over a silly pair of albums.
We should do this again sometime.
It should just be the two of us at some point. Just pray that we can be united for long enough to get a win, because that's what we got, and that was CMF2. Close it all out. Top 3.
Top 3 for CMFT.
Yeah.
I'm picking Mind Lux, Culture Head, and Silverfish.
Ooh, Culture Head and Silverfish are on mine.
Yeah.
Do I want to be a pain in the ass and go Samantha's Gone, because it would normally be up there? I am going to be that pain in the ass. Silverfish, Culture Head, Samantha's Gone.
Oh, it's. I don't get it, man.
What about CMF2?
CMF2, I've got Post Traumatic Blues, obviously, Midnight, and All You Need Is Hate.
Gee, we're very close. We're very close. I'll go Midnight. I'm going to go Punchline. What do I want to do? Post Traumatic Blues, Dead Flies, or Breath of Fresh Smoke. It's between those three for me. Post-traumatic, Breath of Fresh Smoke, or Dead Flies to round out that third spot. This is in no particular order. I'll go Dead Flies. Why not?
Nice.
We'll go Dead Flies.
That's reasonable.
Yes, and that has Corey Taylor joining the list of individual singers we've dissected 2 albums in a battle. That was all right.
I cannot believe we just did that, to be honest.
Well, in all honesty, I think we just did this battle so we could take the mick out of Must Be Stopped.
Yeah.
That's my favourite.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. But hey, what's some careless fun?
Yeah. No, this was fun.
This was fun.
I will definitely never listen to these albums again.
Seek out a couple from CMF2.
No, you know what? There are some good songs on here. As an album, I never want to listen to it again.
I'm going to continue to walk the streets in the dark of night listening to Midnight. So
that's
that's not
reasonable.
going to change. Corey Taylor is forever going to be my favourite singer, or at least up there in the upper echelon of my favourite singers. So, yeah, he's always got my full support. And,
that's reasonable. He's one talented guy.
Very talented, and good dissecting that. That was that. That's all for now. Stay up to date by following us at facebook.com/Metal Standoff Pod, and check out our other battles on your preferred podcast platform. Plus, be sure to tune into Sin's main metal show, Mosh Pit on Sin, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on 90.7 FM, DAB plus digital radio, or online at syn.org.au. Until next time, metal up your ass.